It's your boy Carcino here. Live chat. In case of those who's following later on and watching it later, because they sleep right now. There's no sleep right now. Sleep is for the weak. I've told you that. It's time to keep the hits coming. As we talk about J.Cole coming out full 20, which is national, I guess they get high that day or something. I don't know what that even has to do with getting high. I guess it's a good high thing to know. And since I don't get high, man, Maxwell Robinson's hit. A notification must have went out somewhere. I ain't seen Maxwell in so long. He said, no, it was just fate. I was on vacation. I'm like, they really not sending out the notifications. I think J. Cole this is the album I would have made. If I was rapping right now, this would definitely be the album I would make. K.O.D. will be probably his best project, because this is exactly the direction I would have been in. From the album cover, you can see exactly where he's going with the album, and that's the glory you take in it. When you look at it, you say, yes, this is exactly what needs to be said. It's exactly what needs to be talked about, and it gets no more hip-hop than that. This is the topic. This is the subject. It needs to be discussed. And K.O.D. is the best title for the album. Well, K.O.D. Hold on. Jeez, it's cold, man. It's chest cold. Woo. What's up? So KOD stands for Kids on Drugs. As you can tell from the album cover, you see the little kids sipping the syrup. You see the other one all fried on pills. You got the white kids doing syrup. You got everybody all smoked out, cracked out. Kids on drugs. And he's finna talk about these pill rappers, syrup sippers. And this is exactly what needs to be discussed. Because if I was rapping, this is exactly what I would talk about. My album would be exactly this. This is exactly what needs to be discussed. Instead of embracing that culture to make money, he's going against the system that's promoting it. See, I'm not even worried about it, because as soon as the video ends, I'm going to send it out and across the globe anyway. So everybody who here, share it on your Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on all your social media platforms. That's what you do. That's how you beat the notification screw job that's going on, because that's all they doing. Yep, and J. Cole's album KOD comes out 4/20. Definitely, I'm gonna have it immediately because I got Apple Music. Ding! And I'm gonna have it on full blast. Yes, I think this album will be his best because I'm right. It's the topic that needs to be discussed. The first song, the lead song of the album is KOD, which is Kids on Drugs. That's going to be the first one out the box. Kids on Drugs. And that's going to probably be my favorite song on the album, and I ain't even heard it yet. But I got to wait to hear it, but I have a feeling this album is exactly right energy, everything that I need on this album. He talking about these pill-taking kids, these syrup-taking kids, people doing all this Molly, Xanax. All this stuff got to come to an end. And all these people promoting this kind of garbage on social media. Oh, you thought I was watching the Cleveland game? I went live. I wasn't going to go live because I saw the way the game was going, and I was like, this is a screw job. And I didn't want to have nothing to do with it, but I was like, nah, I'll go in there and inform the people what's going on. So I just went live in like the fourth quarter and told everybody what was going on. J. Cole can rap. You know the album's gonna be fire. And that's what it is, man. I mean, I can't tell you no more than that. I don't like anybody promoting syrup and pills. I don't. Future songs are hot. That DS2 was hot, but all that Xanax and pills and all that stuff, no. That's it. I'm like, who in the world is Molly Percocet? That's how much out the loop I am on the drugs. And I'm glad. I want J. Cole to be J. Cole again. I don't want the old J. Cole. I mean, J. Cole that's cool with all these dudes he don't need to be cool with. This is J. Cole. You ain't got to kiss up to these dudes. Because you don't need them. So I'm looking for good things. I'm expecting good things from this. Yeah, I've been so. Yeah, I've been so. Call me Chung Lee. Drop the Benz off. Drop the Benz off. Drop the Benz off. Yeah, I'm Chung Lee. Drop the Benz off. Yeah, I just dropped the Benz off. But I ain't Chung Lee. I'm a Kuma. I'm a Kuma. I'm a Kuma. Not no Chung Lee. I'm a Kuma. I dropped the Benz off. Me and you have a different opinion on what's fire. No, the beat is fire. The song is alright. It's a banger. So it's a club banger. Club song, that's all you looking for is the beat, basically. You don't know what they saying. You just moving around to the beat. But tell me, is this better than Bodak Yellow? Chung Lee better than Bodak Yellow? Let me know when Chung Lee do Bodak Yellow numbers. Then we'll talk. Until then, I'm King Kong. Yes, I'm King Kong. Yes, I'm King Kong. Yes, I'm King Kong. Yes, I'm King Kong. And I'm Chung Lee. And I'm Chung Lee. Drop the bins off. I'm like, how King Kong gonna drop the bins off? He gonna pick it up and drop it off for Chung Lee? Yes, I'm Chung Lee. I dropped the bins off. Drop the bins off. Yes, I'm Chung Lee. I dropped the bins off. Nah, that's why we getting J.Cole up in here. We gonna get J.Cole up in here. We're gonna put an end to this Sugar Ray stuff tonight. Who's a better lyricist? Nicki has better delivery because I don't think any of them are writing their music. So, as far as delivery, Nicki Minaj is a better lyricist as far as the delivery. Nicki has better stage presence, but Nicki is a rapper. She wasn't a stripper. Okay, this Cardi's a stripper going into rapper. Right, the Brat would mop the floor with both of them. So let's be honest. If you want to go that, you said the Brat would mop the floor with both of them. If they just handed out microphones and said go, the Brat would destroy every single one of those two chicks you just named. Yes, her song selection has been more trap stripper music than her usual content. She used to put out actual content. She haven't dropped an album in 3 years. It's going on 4 years. So, you fill in the blanks there. She kept throwing stuff up against the wall. She done a song with the Yo Gotti. She got on the remix with that one. That's the one that hit. And she had another couple songs. She's been on everybody's song. And she was oversaturating herself, jumping on everybody's song. And then she had to fade away for a while because people had to miss her, which was the smartest thing they did. But coming back right now while Cardi's hot is the dumbest thing you could ever do. That's the quickest way to get yourself forgotten. Oh wow, here we go. They let me back on. Let me see if it's I had to use my own internet. For some reason my other internet cut down or whatever. What have you. They knocked me off. Oh, now it wants to work. Now it says the stream is good. After they kicked everybody off my page. No, I'm trying to get everything right here. So just bear with me. Okay, here we are. We back. Now, the J. Cole situation with his album, it should never ever be a situation. You know what I mean? Like, that should never be an issue. Like, J. Cole is definitely one of the greatest artists in the game. And the reason why is because he pays attention to what's happening in the world. When he made Forest Hill album, he had no guest appearances on his album. And a lot of people might say, well, why did he do that? Why wouldn't he do that? You see what I'm saying? At that time, everybody's jumping on everybody's record. You know, it's just you oversaturate yourself. He wanted you to be more involved into what he's doing. So when he did that, it made you draw more into him. Instead of checking out this guy, that guy, that guy. All right, Born Center album. Excellent. Everything he's put out. The last album was probably his weakest out of the three he's put out, but it was still dope. Well, Rich the Kid, I don't even think of him like that. He's not in this category. You don't even put him in this mixture. He's more of a manager than anything. Well, I would say either LL Cool J or Nas. I came in basically with LL, so I would have to put LL up there on that list more than Nas. But currently, it would be those two. Yes, I think this will be his best work. This is the most accomplished work because see, artists are afraid. Artists are afraid to take this approach. KOD, kids on drugs. See all the weed, the pills, everything. What's up, Mr. Evans? I see you. Who he sneak dissing on the cover? He ain't sneak dissing nobody. He sneak dissing all of these pill syrup promoting rappers. This is the album right here. This is the track list. 1985. KOD. The Cutoff. ATM Motors. Kevin's Heart. Brackets. Friends. Window pane. So all your little Uzi Verts and all these other drug addict taking rappers, this is for you. That's why I said it's gonna be his best. This is gonna be his best album. I can tell. I feel it in my bones. And right here in small print above, it says, this album is in no way intended to glorify addiction. You see this, the guy with the crown on his head, throwing up his pinky, all drugged out his mind. White girl sniffing up coke. Black kids on weed and syrup. This album will be a powerful statement to be sent out across the galaxy. The artwork alone tells you exactly where we are. Brain dead. Too many people have been misleading us. And he's doing it the right way. Oh, Cole gonna have that heat. I ain't worried about that. This is exactly what need to be said. There's too many rappers keeping their mouths shut and co-signing all these doggone dope addicts. Knowing these kids are out here doing this stuff, taking the syrup, doing all the stuff they seeing promoted. Oh, I'm ready for this album. This has my full full purchase. Every dime, every nickel, every penny. I would, if I had to scrap up to get it, it would go for this CD. Kids on Drugs will be his best album. Why 50 Cent need a comeback album? He ain't went nowhere.